What is up, guys? I just wanted to grab my camera and have like a full moment of transparency. Usually I would never post myself like this out of just always wanting to post myself in the best light possible. But I decided to come on here and be transparent because I'm pretty sure I'm not the only person who struggles in certain areas or aspects, and you just never know who can resonate with it or who it might help. So just finding myself in one of those moments of like sadness, kind of. I've never been diagnosed with depression, and I don't want to claim depression over my life, so we're gonna use the word sadness. But like, you ever just get in those moments where like you just don't even get out of bed? It's now 6:25 p.m., almost 6:30 in the afternoon, and the only time I got out of bed today was to use the restroom. Even on the weekends, instead of getting out, exploring the city, lately I've been doing the same thing, just kind of laying in bed all day, not being productive, not learning anything, not feeding myself mentally, not even really feeding myself good physically either. And that's something that I have been working really hard to change. And so just coming to the realization that like, okay, no, you're falling back into like a lot of old undesired habits. Get up really quick and I'll finish what I'm saying. Okay, I'm up. I at least have my robe on. But what I was saying was that I noticed a correlation between me falling back into old habits and the amount of time I spend on social media. And social media can be productive if you're like promoting a video or posting content, but when I say it, I'm speaking specifically to me finding myself like pointlessly strolling on social media, like falling into like a rabbit hole of just videos and just scrolling, watching video after video, looking at post after post, looking at the shade room and what new tea or drama is going on with celebrities, and watching the clips from baddies west and baddies south, and watching all the things that really feed our lower selves. That is what I find myself just getting trapped into when I'm just like pointlessly strolling on social media. And it's gotten to the point where like I'll be strolling for hours. Like, so that means for like 7-8 hours of my day, I've been laying in bed strolling on social media. And when well, let me speak for myself, but I do think it applies to everybody. When you start feeding yourself, when you start feeding your lower selves and looking at like certain things, watching certain shows, consuming certain content, I think that it does affect the way that you think of yourself, think of the world, controls the things that you do, the actions you take, that controls the habits you form, that controls the type of life you live, that controls the results you get out. Like, it all is like a domino effect. When I found myself in a good place where I was like, you know, working on like my being mindful of my subconscious thoughts, the way I thought of myself, the way I thought of myself in the world, the way I thought that other people perceived me, caring how other people perceived me. I made the decision that like Georgia is for me. I'm gonna move to Georgia. Manifested my dream job, or you know, when I decided like, oh, I'm gonna post on YouTube consistently. I did all of those things. Like, social media was like way on the back burner for me. Like, I barely had social media on my phone. Memory card was full. But as I was saying, obviously I have not mastered my self-control as of yet. So the great thing about it is it's never too late to reset. So that's what I'm pretty much doing. We're gonna do a whole reset this week. First and foremost, social media is coming off the phone. Facebook and Instagram. I'm thinking about YouTube only because I use YouTube to watch different like things that are actually good and feeds my mind, like church, like sermons and stuff, services on YouTube. I watch different podcasts and stuff on YouTube. Also, YouTube has freaking YouTube Shorts now, so that's a challenge for me still. And then every now and then, like clips from like Love and Hip Hop, Real Housewives, all the drama reality shows that feed my lower self that I enjoy, they'll pop up every now and then, and it becomes a challenge. Like you'll think like, oh, I'm gonna just watch this one video, and the next thing you know, you've spent an hour watching videos about Real Housewives, or you know, like, so it'll be the first thing we're gonna do to reset. We're deleting social media off our phone this week. In lieu of that, we are going to read more this week. I started rereading my book, Think and Grow Rich. We're gonna focus on that book for this week. So every time I feel like I want to hop on social media, pick up the phone and read a book. Or we're gonna definitely start back journaling. Well, I'll go through it. Now actually, me and my friend are actually gonna go out for dinner tonight at 9. So I'm gonna go ahead and like start getting my life together because I need to wash my hair. I need to take care of myself. That's another thing. When I fall into these spells, I don't take care of myself. I'm not washing my hair as often as I should, and not doing my skincare routine as often as I should. And one thing I noticed about me is I function better when my environment is clean. And this is what we have. So I need to make my bed. Y'all don't come for me. Y'all know I still don't have furniture yet since I moved here. I need to make my bed. I usually make my bed every morning, but because I haven't gotten up all day, this is what we look like. And then this is just like my bags and stuff that I kind of just came home, my jacket, and just threw off because I was tired. So, yeah, we're gonna clean up. And then I'm gonna wash my hair. I'm gonna get dressed, try to like get cute. You know, when you feel good, when you look good, you feel good. So we're gonna do that, and then I'll hop back on and let y'all know how it's going. So yeah. So just got back home from going out to dinner with my friend. I think it's like 1 o'clock in the morning, child. I ended up, yeah, it's 1:02. I ended up kind of like rushing out because I ran out of time. Natural hair was giving me all type of struggle. I was trying to like swoop the hair with like a slick back little bun thing. Like this was supposed to be like swooped. Wouldn't work, didn't work. So, but tonight was a good night. It was nice to still at least get up, get dressed, go out with my friend, and it was definitely needed. We had a good conversation. I kind of was telling her about like the things that I mentioned earlier in the video about like how I was feeling, how I fall back into those like little moments of like sadness and just not being productive and just not really doing and focusing on the things that I want to. So that was good because I feel like she might be like my accountability partner in a sense. Overall, tonight was a good night. Us just catching up and seeing ways that we can contribute to each other and push each other to keep going and growing. Good morning. It is Tuesday. Headed out the door for work. It's not that cold outside, but I'm pretty sure I probably still need a jacket. Oh, you know what? I forgot to charge it to my camera. I guess who's not going back to get it? Me. Alright, y'all. Just pulled up to work. Ooh, right on time. It's drizzling. It's like 9:16, 9:17. I'm supposed to be here by 9:30, so shout out to me for being on time. Woo.
T-shirt, white, 1995, 2005, seen it with my eyes, dope still alive, real mob ties, real raw eyes, real whole eyes, all time high, do it for the culture, they gon' bite like vultures, way back when I was trapping, not Toyotas, I'ma hit the gas, 12 can't pull me over, space coupe, Quavo, Yoda, pouring, drinking sodas, I get high on my own, sir, heard you gon' come, sir, stop all that flexing, young nigga don't wanna go there, never been a comfort, but I always been a soldier, young niggas in the cut, posted like a vulture, diving off the stage in the crowd, it's a mosh pit, yeah, shawty bad, but she broke and she don't own shit, mama asked me, son, when the trapping gon' quit, I been riding around through the city in my new bitch, young nigga poppin' with a pocket full of cottage, yeah. Whoa, chemo, sobbing, chopper, aiming at your noggin, yeah. Had to call the audit, then the top, I had to chop it, niggas pocket watching, so I gotta keep the rocket, mama told me, not to sell word, 17.5, same color t-shirt, white, mama told me, not to sell word, 17.5, same color t-shirt,
So welcome to my YouTube channel. Okay, say hi to the camera.
Now that we're doing mashups, I always make the audio drop an hour before the actual.
So this first one is the brown room. This is the one you guys chose.
Yes. Okay.
So every room you have the option to actually customize it as you want. So that's also something we want to get from you today before you leave. Like how would you kind of like it set up so we can have it ready to go for you tomorrow.
Okay, sounds good.
It's gonna come with a monitor that hooks up to the camera, so you'll be able to see yourself on every angle.
And this one we can use for like our logo, right?
Yeah, probably the most popular room. Everyone likes this one. It's really chic. So
We're gonna cut on the lights.
chose is going to come with the 3 cameras, so it's going to be set up similar to how it is now.
Okay.
They're going to have the one camera, if it's you and a guest or you and your co-host, that one camera is going to focus on both of you, and then each of you will have your own camera that focuses specifically on you.
Okay.
If you saw in there, it said on-spot editing, so that's the switchboard. So what they do is, as you guys go through the conversation, they go back and forth from the different angles of the camera.
Nice.
So that just makes editing a lot easier.
Right,
You don't have
which-
to keep cutting and trying to like.
So let's switch it to the black room. The
Okay.
podcast will be in the black room. And are you getting the logo?
Oh yeah, I like that.
And you don't really
Setting
like
up.
people ask me,
We're
I
setting up.
produce and manage the
A
Social
room.
Podcast.
Someone is renting to shoot
But
your
if you're
podcast.
doing, I've worked out, it's basically it would be a retainer unless that person needs a lot. Like Ramsey's having a hard time working with other people and trap, because trap is.
Who turned the lights on? Book talent, book wall. Magenta. Time to refill the water bottle. Today is Wednesday. Today is the day that my boss shoots his podcast. So we have a full house because some people come out to watch him film that are part of his community. Alright, yeah, so we are leaving work. Today was a pretty good day at work. I really enjoyed
Successfully paired.
the atmosphere today at work. Oh shit. Work. Baby, when I say it is hot, this is the first time since I moved to Atlanta that it has been hot. I don't know how to feel. It's 79 degrees. It's giving Florida. It's even Florida. Whew, y'all. I'm finally home. It's 5:33. I left work at like 3:30. Finally home. All the groceries in the house. The tablecloths that I had to wash are in the washer. They'll be ready to go in the dryer in like 30 minutes. So I'm gonna use that time to put the groceries up and clean up a little bit. Finish washing that linen. Got that in the car. Now I'm just getting my dinner cooked. So I'm cooking some salmon that my mom had got me over the weekend, and I hadn't cooked it, so going ahead and making that. And I'm making some stuffed shells for the first time, so we'll see how that goes. Cutting up my basil. Got my fresh parsley cut. Finishing up my basil. And then I'm gonna make my mixture and then stuff the shells. Ricotta cheese, Parmesan and mozzarella. I thought about putting spinach in it because I thought like that was the thing, that you like put spinach in it. But the particular person who I watched cooking with AB, he didn't put spinach in his. So I'm like following his recipe since I never made it before.
I thought that I had seen it all before. My life had lost its fascination. But seeing you, I know that I was wrong.
started. Now that love you found with someone new is gone, and so you wanna come back, my love. Oh, what you gonna do? What you gonna do, baby? My love. Now that my love, sweet memories of yesterday when it.
Now, your girl throws down, okay? To the point where my mama called me talking about who made the macaroni and cheese on Christmas. I did. Well, how you made it? Because Thomas talking about he wanted exactly how whoever made it on Christmas made it. My brother's a picky eater, so. And he doesn't like macaroni and cheese. But on Christmas, he tore his sister's mac and cheese up on my camera. Alright, y'all, this how my stuffed shells came out. The cheese melted so bad. I wonder if that's why the man put egg in it.
Of course.
Whatever. And then I made me some shrimp too. So. What? Why you keep calling me? Even though the plating is ugly because it's so melted, it tastes delicious.
More like it. That's what I'm talking about. You better ask for that again. I thought.
Ciao. I'm trying to bow. I can't hit a bow. I ain't gonna hit just keep breathing. We trying to bow. We're at an event for the Circle of CEOs, a big bowling event, but they cut off the lanes. But I want to bowl. Yeah, just one.
Okay,
Worked out my butt. Good morning, y'all. Today is Friday, the 24th, February 24th, I think. Last night I was bowling with my boss and some of his close friends. They have a group, the Circle of CEOs, and they do their masterminds and stuff. And they had an event, bowling, so that's where we were last night. And this morning we're back at work. It's day 2 of our podcast boot camp. I know sometimes I work from home on Fridays, but on days like this, if we have like events and stuff, I come in. Just getting cleaned up, set up, and then I'm gonna go get breakfast. What time is it? 9:10. I actually need to hurry up. So my memory card on my camera is full. Again, this is the finished setup. Breakfast is ready to go. This is we gotta get these chairs out of here, but yep, this is it.